Hey, good Thursday to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather update for this June the 6th, 2013. Well, obviously the big story today is Tropical Storm Andrea, and we've been watching it making its way up the coast over the past, I say, 24 hours or so, and now making its way close to the Big Bend of Florida. The latest advisory has it right off the coast, and will be making its way inland probably in the next, say, hour or two, with the forward motion about northeast at 17 miles per hour. So it's starting to pick up the forward momentum that we were expecting as it's getting picked up by a trough of low pressure off to the west. Let's take a few cam shots this afternoon. Overall, things have been quiet and tranquil for the most part across eastern North Carolina this afternoon. Here's the look from the Seahawk Inn and Villas down in Atlantic Beach this afternoon, and people are actually still at the beach. It's not a bad day down there, but got to take notice that we also have high rip currents about to start taking place, and also the rough surf as this storm system makes its way up the coast. Mostly cloudy skies. We've seen some showers making their way through the area down there in Carteret County over the past, say, hour or two. It's been on and off, but we are likely not going to see people down at the beach, especially going into tomorrow with the system rolling in here. And here's the look from the New Bern Sky Cam down at the Bridgepoint Hotel and Marina. Got a little shower moving through New Bern this afternoon. Obviously, cloudy skies in Craven County. This is actually the first band of outer band of Tropical Storm Andrea is just now making its way into the 9 on your side viewing area. And like I said, it's going to only go downhill from here. But I do want to make a caveat here. It's not as bad as what some people are thinking it's going to be. We'll break it down here in simple steps here in just a second. All right, let's take a look at the 4-kilometer NAM. This is valid from the 12Z run. And just showing you what's kind of going on right now. Obviously, this morning we had just some light showers. It's kind of formed into a band now as it's making its way northward. Here's the look valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And we are seeing the showers and thunderstorms making their way through the area. Overall, we're not looking at widespread rain right now. There are breaks in the rainfall. The heaviest showers and thunderstorms on radar right now down into Onslow County and also just outside of the area, out towards Bladen County and also back over to Cumberland County this afternoon. Other than that, just light showers this afternoon. It's only, like I said, going downhill from there. As you can see, going into this evening, there's probably going to be a lull in the activity, especially going into the evening hours. There's going to be a lag time between when the main rain shield gets in here and the actual first feeder band, which is going through right now. So this evening may be quiet for us, but there's going to be rain chances in the forecast this evening. Andrea, at least on this model, looks like it will try to reemerge out into the Atlantic. The center of circulation sitting right here. This is valid for 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. You see the first rain band starting to move in here. I do want to also make mention that this is going to be a thing where we're going to see most of the rainfall on the north side and the east side of the storm. If you are on the west side and the south side of the storm, it's going to be almost dry. So as we make our way into tomorrow morning, you see the heavier rain bands moving in here, and this would likely be the maximized time for us seeing isolated spin-up tornadoes. These are not going to be EF3, EF4 tornadoes. They're not going to be El Reno tornadoes. These are going to be small spin-up tornadoes, and they're going to happen quickly, very quickly, that we may not even have time to warn on them. It's going to be one of those things where it comes down real quick for about a minute or two, and it goes right back up. These are not going to be long-track tornadoes if they do form. The main threat with this is going to be the heavy rains and the potentially gusty winds associated with it as well, especially for the coast. If you live east of US 17, winds will likely be anywhere from 25 to 45 miles per hour, and I'm talking 45 miles per hour being high-end gusts, especially for the outer banks. Inland, you guys are not even underneath the tropical storm warning. All inland sections east of US 17 mainly, west of 17 rather, likely winds anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour. And so it's not going to be all that bad as far as that's concerned. The winds are not going to be the issue. Heavy rains are going to be the main issue, and the potential for those gusty winds across eastern North Carolina. All right, so we'll fast forward and see what happens as we go towards noontime. The center of the low pressure system moves across the area, and then it's out of here. Here's 6 o'clock tomorrow, and most of the shower activity is on out of here, with the exception of up towards Perquimans, Pasquotank, Currituck counties, up in the extreme northeastern portion of the state. And the whole system is pretty much over with. Now, you see going into Friday evening, there's a flare-up back off to the west. That's the upper level disturbance that's actually helping kick Andrea out of here. But you don't see anything going on going in towards the morning time hours. Most of it will start to die down, but we're expecting isolated showers and to scattered showers and thunderstorms going into your Saturday. But things should be clearing out. We'll call it mostly to partly cloudy skies for your Saturday. High temperatures back up into the middle and upper 80s. And also the chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms. So if you think that this is going to be an issue where it's going to be an all-out weekend event, it's not going to happen. This thing's going to get out of here fairly quickly. So the main threat's going to be tonight and going into tomorrow, and then clearing out through tomorrow evening. And just heads up, these are not scenarios anymore. These are going to be pretty accurate as far as what we're expecting. And this forecast really hasn't changed in the past 4 days. We've been expecting either an inland track or a coastal track. It looks like now the forecast models have all converged on an inland track of the center of low pressure. We have to reemphasize that you cannot just stare down the center line. The whole area is going to be impacted by this somehow. The center line is just a guidance for the actual center of low pressure. Like I said earlier, the main issues are going to be on the northern and the eastern side of the storm. The southeast, the southwest, and the south and western sides of the storm will likely just be some gusty winds, but it's going to be dry. So we want to reiterate, widespread rainfall, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. We have a flood watch in effect for all of the 9-on-your side viewing area. That goes until Friday evening. The potential for severe weather is there. These will be low top, little supercell thunderstorms, but they are not going to spin up a tornado. It's going to stay on the ground for very long. If it spins up a tornado, it's going to be a very quick one, and it comes right back up. The main threat with this is going to be heavy rain, maybe some gusty winds. And I would say if you live north and east of this line, the center line, you are going to be seeing anywhere east of this line, you're likely going to see the winds anywhere from 25 to 45 miles per hour. Higher gusts will be the thing out along the Outer Banks, likely as high as 50 possibly. But I think main threat 25 to 45 mile per hour winds east of this line. West of this line, or along this line and west of there, more than likely you're going to see 15 to 25 mile per hour winds. That's it. So that's something that we have to just kind of delineate here. Once the system gets on out of here, I know what's going to happen. People are going to be like, well, what's going on for the rest of the weekend? The weekend looks good, with the exception of scattered showers and thunderstorms. We'll talk about that here in just a second. Here's a quick look at the visible satellite. Here's the center of low pressure. You can see it very clearly now, about to approach the Big Bend of Florida. It's going to come on shore here probably the next hour or so down there in Florida, and will be making its way into eastern North Carolina. All right, here's a look at from the 12Z GFS run, and obviously here's Andrea, and she's going to be making her way up our neck of the woods as we head towards tomorrow. You see the low by tomorrow afternoon right over us, and you see the trough that we've been waiting for. This is the kicking mechanism to get that on out of here, and this little piece of energy back here lagging behind, that is going to help spark more showers and thunderstorms on the back end of Andrea going in towards your Saturday. So Saturday is not going to be an all-day dry day. Expect clouds, sun, and showers and thunderstorms that afternoon, likely for your Saturday. But overall, the threat for tropical system is over with for the time being. Go into Sunday, and we're looking like we have just enough energy coming up out of the south and west. We got a lot of moist flow coming out of the southwest that we'll be able to get maybe a few showers and thunderstorms that afternoon. We're calling about a 30 to 40% chance. Overall, it'll be a partly cloudy day and showers and thunderstorms with temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Here's Monday. Big trough coming through. That will knock down temperatures just a touch as we head towards the middle half of the week. But right now, it looks mainly dry, with the exception of, obviously at this point we're going to be talking about showers and thunderstorms, but it's going to be more in the scattered variety once again. We'll call it about a 30% chance for showers and thunderstorms that afternoon, as you can kind of see that the flow kind of comes around from the north and west and back up towards the south and east as we head towards your Monday afternoon. Here's Tuesday, trough off to the west. That starts to dry us out. And by Wednesday, we're completely dry at that point. We'll call it a partly cloudy afternoon. Here's Thursday, chance for showers and thunderstorms. And then at the end of the forecast period, another good shot for showers and thunderstorms that afternoon. That's going to do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. Check in with Chief Meteorologist David Sawyer tonight at 5, 5:30, 6, as well as 10 on the CW and 11 o'clock on WNCT to get the latest information on Tropical Storm Andrea. I'll be in this evening at 11 o'clock to team up with David, as well as tomorrow morning with meteorologist Dante Jones for morning edition starting at 5 o'clock in the morning. You guys have a great evening, and hopefully stay safe out there as we grin and bear it here with Tropical Storm Andrea.